Hi, in this video you are going to learn how to move, rotate and scale your object in my viewport. Okay, so let's first create any object here. Let's select a cube. So let's select the move tool. Click here. To select the move tool, you can click here, or you can select the shortcut which is W to select the move tool. Okay, so now you can see this move tool manipulator, and I can move through this using these manipulators. So I can, let's say I want to move this object up, so I can hold this Y axis, which you know is the top down axis. You can move your object up or down through this axis. Let's say I want to move the object in X direction, which is width, or left right you can say. I can hold here. So I'm doing like this. Just hold, put your mouse cursor there. When it turn yellow like this, hold your left mouse and drag. Okay, it's a single hold and drag. Left mouse hold and drag like that, and again like this. So move your object. Let's say you want to move this object to here. So this is a combination of X and Z. So you can move like this, then rotate your view a little bit, then move like this. Okay, so you can move this object to anywhere in the 3D space by using these three axes. Although you can move your object from the center square, but I'll never recommend this to a beginner. When you move from the center, it's free in every axis, so you might be like, you want to move in just the Z, but it's also moving in X and Y. So I never recommend this to beginners. Just use these three axes, and you can see in the channel box we have some options here, some values here. Let's say I want to move this object to the origin again, so I can just put 0 here by just hold left mouse and drag. So you are highlighting everything, then put 0 and enter. Okay, so 0 is the origin area, okay, the center area. So this is the way to move, and there are some squares. You can move in 2 axes or move in planes. So let's say I just want to move here, which is the X and Z. So I can move like this 2 times, or I can use this axis, this plane which shows this 2 axes. I can bring there, and you can see the X and Z is changing. There isn't any value in Y axis. But if I do the same thing from the center, you can see I'm also moving in Y axis. You can see I have some minus Y value there, so it's way there. So this is the reason I always say no to move from this center. So always move from this thing, or you can move from this as well. So let's see the rotate tool. So the rotate tool is this one, and the shortcut is E. So this is the rotate manipulator, and you can rotate your object through these lines. So let's say I want to rotate this cube to this direction. So there's the Z axis. I can rotate like this, and you can see now I'm rotating in only Z axis. Again, only X axis and only Y axis. Okay, and there is a circle, blue circle outside, that is the camera based rotation. This is again free from rotation. You can see every axis is being changed here, the value is changing here. So again, I'll never recommend that. Again, practice this 3 axis. And you can also rotate the object from this center area of these curves. Like say from here I can select and rotate. This is free rotation. Again, I'm rotating in every axis. Okay, so let's put 0 here. Again, when you rotate, you can put 90 or 45 degree. Let's say I want to rotate in Z 45 degree, so I can put 45 here. When you want a specific degree rotation, the best way is to put value here and press enter. Okay, so this is the rotate way. Let's put 0 again, and let's scale it. So the scale tool is here, and the shortcut is R. So select it, and you can see the manipulator is very simple. You can scale the object in Y axis. This is the up down. Scaling means basically stretch your object. You are stretching the object. let's say, let's take a sphere, and when you scale it in Y, it's basically stretching the object in Y direction, in up down direction. Okay, and again you can stretch in any particular axis, or you can scale from center to just proportionally scale the object. So this is one of the very good way to scale your object with proportion. Most of the time you just want the object to be a little bigger or a little bit smaller with the same proportion, so you can use this to scale the object. Okay, and again there are some plane scale, so 2-axis scale, you can see it's being highlighted, these 2 axes. So this is my scale tool. Again, don't put 0 here. When you put 0 to scale, 0 means basically it doesn't have any size to it, so by default it's 1. Again, you can put 2, 3, whatever amount you want, but don't put 0 here. Okay, so this is W, E and R for move, rotate and scale. Okay, so with this video we have covered the Maya basics part. From the next video we are going to jump to the next section, which is the character body modeling section inside Maya. I would recommend you to practice all these things before you jump into that section. Once you're ready, come to that section. I'll meet you there.